It's the middle of the night. I'm overtired. Okay, right. Okay, what day is it? Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Okay. Okay, it's Tuesday. Okay. Okay. Okay, what is there to be anxious about? It's just experience, right? It's just experience. It's not a pleasant experience, but there's no ultimate reason why a pleasant experience is any more valuable. So every pleasant experience is still temporary. It lasts for a long time. It's just experience. It's just experience. Think of calling someone, but it's like 4 a.m, so I can't. Maybe everyone's struggling. Maybe we're all struggling. I don't know. I don't know. Some people are, some people aren't. Sometimes I wish I was grateful for the happiness when I had it. Maybe that's just clinging to it. Just caught up in loops, same thoughts over and over again. That's what's causing the harm. my heart. It's so hard to be around anyone. It's even hard to be in the garden today. I can't. Somehow need to get to that sense of equanimity, but I can't. It doesn't come through wanting to get there. I can try all I want. To send out goodwill. Can't. If I can only send out goodwill when I'm happy, then what does that make me if I can't send it out now? Said to bathe in loving kindness. That's what Ajahn Sona said. Bathe in loving kindness. I'm bathing in anger. That's the problem. It's just anger. It's anger turned inwards. I've either taken the anger out on myself in the past, or I've taken it out on someone else. Is there another way? What's the other way? The therapist once said the worst thing you can do is do nothing. The worst thing you can do is do nothing, but I think he was wrong. Maybe because he always had to do some me. I mean, I don't know. He liked his alcohol, that's for sure. He recommended me alcohol, and that made things a million times worse. What I was going through at the time, he wasn't to know. But why is the worst thing to do nothing? There's nothing else I can do. My wife said I was doing well. One thing Steve was right about was that it doesn't help talking about it, thinking about it, trying to work things out. It doesn't drive you crazy because that's the whole point. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The things that people do doesn't always make sense. Maybe I don't have to know everything. Maybe it's not necessary for me to understand karma. Maybe it's not necessary for me to understand it's not necessary for me to understand why people do the things I do. Why people do the things I do. So mix the two things together. It's not necessary for me to understand things other people do, why they do them. Maybe I'll understand in time. Maybe I'll understand eventually. I'll see it from their perspective. I'm really starting to see it from their perspective. I was full of hate, rage. Just for one little thing at the time felt completely lost sense of proportion. Lost complete sense of proportion. It's just a phone call. I think you took advantage of it. It suited her, but she hasn't helped her own mind by doing that either. We've both. It's a cycle of revenge, just harms both of us. Dad looked at me and said, "Can you see what she's going through?" She's going through her own shit. And it's wrong for me to celebrate that. Even if I'm angry with her, it's wrong for me not to have goodwill for her. That's what's killing me, is because I know deep down, I know who I am deep down. I know deep down I am someone who can be happy for someone else. Even if I'm not happy. There's only one side to envy. It's completely destructive. It's the most destructive thing. I resented them, was envious of them. And they resented me. There's no winners and there's no wins. No one wins. The only way to win is not to play. It's not to play the game. To play a different game, a better game, a more important game. Game of life. How to play the game of life. It's not about winning anymore, or impressing anyone. Keeping up to anyone else's standards. Maybe it's just about being kind to people. Being who I was. Before all of that happened. Birds. They wake up early. spent my whole life looking externally for a solution. The way out is in. That's what Buddhism teaches. Our salvation lies within us. In the stillness that's already there. Almost became angry at one point. At many points. One of the things I was angry about was that I wasn't getting what I want from reality. I blamed Buddhism for a while. Just I was looking for someone to blame. My head just spins from one thought to the other. I just create bad memories for myself. It's just remembering. It's all just experience. That's all it is. And I'm an expert at making more of it than it is. because I still crave a pleasant experience. Push away unpleasant experience. Try to get somewhere. And this channel has just become another way of looking externally for a solution. But also so I remember. Last time I took videos and photos of myself after the self-deletion attempt, and then when I started to recover, I deleted the videos and photos because I couldn't bear to see it on my phone. I looked in a worse state than I do now. It's like unrecognizable. I was lost so much blood. I was screaming. It was even worse than this. It was absolute hell. I never wanted it to happen again. I didn't think it would happen again. The therapist said you may slip back. The person in the hospital says it will happen again. But less often, for less time. Who knows? So that's why I'm filming this, because not that I even need to justify it. I guess I do to myself, work it out in my own head, but obviously I have the power to delete these videos like I deleted the videos last time. If it's a painful memory and it bothers me, but deleting it doesn't change what happened. So it doesn't. How will I learn? Push it out of my memory. If I recovered and knew that it was impossible for me to slip back, then I would delete the videos. Even then, it wouldn't even be a good idea. I'd make them private, maybe. I don't know. We'll make some of them private. May make the video private. Realize why it's traumatic for me. In that video, people are commenting saying, oh, tell EE he'll lose his job, and that's what I tried to do. My parents, I tried to get them to lose their job. So I emailed their work telling them about abuse. old wounds come up, things are triggered. Just lost all control. Just guilt. It made me laugh, that video. Best comment is Stoke-on-Trent, born and bred. I swear that's what he said. Or what's the other one? What's the accent doing here? That's the most stupid thing I've ever heard, someone said. That accent doesn't belong in my town. I think I probably will, mate. Leave the video private, maybe. I thought it was my grandma telling me that. I could imagine her saying that. And I ignored it because what my grandma did. At the end of the day, I hurt her son, my dad. After he'd been kind to me. Took it out on him, what my mum did. The hard part is knowing that she may have known that I don't know. How I would react. Maybe I'm not in a clear state of mind, I'm not thinking clearly to make any decisions about anything anyway. Maybe I just need some sleep.